and I was like, yo, the first pick in the NBA draft was in the airport and security beat somebody up. That's who it was.
Did you see the smack? It was hilarious.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I
She
saw
got
it,
shook.
yeah.
She got shook. Like she stopped. She was like, I got smacked by security. You
Holy
see bruh's
Ghost.
hand go back like, yo, boom.
It's like Shump. I love listening to Shump talk about basketball.
They ain't never hiring him.
Listening to yeah, but he has his own thing.
Why you say it like that?
They not.
They never.
No,
Dang.
well, you know what? I wouldn't even want to see that now. When he's on a podcast, that's superior. Yeah.
NBA Summer League.
Yo, what up? This is Frnds vs Frnds.
Good evening.
It's your boy
What's up with
JT. I got Statman to the left of me, and I got KB to the right. What's good? How y'all doing?
I'm happy.
You know me, I stay in homeostasis.
I feel you, bro.
Why you gotta say with the fancy words like UTI?
I'm just
I'm
saying.
mad at
what?
you. Go. He did it like that. He did the TI.
He said, not T.I.
I've been listening to his stuff too.
See?
Usher.
I heard that one song. What was it? Top Back.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, Joe. I know
I
you
was like,
talking
my
about.
beat down, low down, low down. I heard that this morning. I was going to work. I was
Hey, T.I. high hits, though.
top,
Why are we
laid
talking about
back,
T.I.
laid
right
back,
now? That's
Sophomore
wild.
year?
laid back.
Sophomore year?
Everybody was on T.I.
I was
yo.
D-macking.
Sophomore year of high school?
Yo, that's wild. But nah, yo, we gonna jump into Summer League. So this episode, we're gonna talk heavy about Summer League. We're gonna go over what's been going on so far. But before we jump right into the Summer League, we didn't talk nothing about the USA roster, yo, that's coming out.
Yeah.
Man, that USA team is looking nice. To me, I know a lot of people like, yo, bronze. What you see in the comments, they're just like, they're definitely not getting any medals. But first, let's just go over the roster. Stat, you got the roster set up?
No, not at all.
So I would tell you the people I know so far. So it's been finalized officially. So Jalen Brunson's definitely on there.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there.
Nope. We got my boy
Tyler.
Tyler who?
Halliburton.
Halliburton, yeah. Tyler Halliburton
trying to
on
look
there.
up-
Bobby
trying to
Portis is on there.
look up
We
the
got
roster.
Cam Johnson is on there. We got
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr., powerhouse. He's on there. Dang, Josh Hart is on there.
Paolo.
Bridges is on
give
there.
it to you. I'm gonna give it
You
to you.
gonna go on there?
Yeah. We got Paolo. We got Mikal Bridges.
Paolo,
we got
ooh.
Jalen Brunson. We have Anthony Edwards. We have Tyrese Halliburton. We have Josh Hart. We have B.I. Brandon Ingram.
Oh, it's dirty.
We have Jaren Jackson Jr. We got Cam Johnson. We got Walker Kessler, the only white boy.
Nah.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. We got one more on there.
Because he's the last person.
Yeah.
We got Bobby, I'm a Thug Portis. And
Yes.
we got Austin, I got paid Reed
Yup.
on the roster.
Now that's a smooth lineup. I don't know why everybody's putting so much hate out there talking about bronze.
Because it's not the it's not the
elite.
names.
Nah,
It's not the-
it's a young group.
And that's
who's
great.
Who's the vets?
None of them.
I'm trying to look
That's
at
my
that.
point.
But that's perfect. And they're all young. I think the oldest person is probably Bobby. If
Bobby's the old head.
Yeah, he's the old head.
No, he really is the old head.
Yeah, but the thing is this. That's great, though. I mean, definitely from our team. Because you got Jalen in there. You
want him
got
playing,
Josh in
though.
there. Huh?
Who's the leader on that team?
You don't want him to play? Oh, you don't want him to hurt?
Yeah.
I think, but it's great experience. It's great play. You know what I'm saying? You get all that.
Who's the leader?
Jalen.
I was about to say.
Jalen.
Looks like
That's
Point
the
guard
leader.
wise, I say it's Jalen. I say
He the
definitely they got that.
quarterback.
I think
Then it's
quarterback.
Mikal.
who?
Mikal.
Mikel's
I was
the
gonna say
second,
Bridges, most likely, and maybe Ingram if he steps up. But Bobby Portis, obviously, he's the dog of that team. Like he's
gonna
the
be like the
only
Draymond.
dog on that team. He's the biggest player on that team, right? Kessler's a
Kessler.
big dude. Kessler's a big dude.
Yeah.
Too. But now I like how it's a young squad, yo. You gotta think about it. Like they don't have anybody to really be like, oh, we're like anchoring off you or anything. Like everybody's gonna be their own. We're talking about leadership, but I think everybody together are going to be like gel together. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like follow up on somebody. I think it's gonna be a good
You
group.
don't got to worry about alpha dogs
Or
dealing
egos,
with
yeah.
other alpha dogs. This is like you said, this is a young team. I'm actually surprised Paolo because he was debating between going to
Yeah, from Italy.
Italy. I was like,
Yeah.
you better. If
Hey.
you want a chance, if you want to medal, you better
That
go.
dog, he gonna be lit, bro. He gonna be lit. One thing I would say that this not has nothing to do with USA. Just something I just saw recently and just crossed my mind with Paulo. ESPN just put something up. They had all his highlights, and the caption was like, "This is the only rookie that has not got the highlights." And I was like, agreeing with the comments on there. They were just like, "Yo, this is your fault. Like, you didn't put any of his highlights up there. The only time they put his name up there is when he had his first game, which is dunk. His poster. First game had a poster as a rookie.
Yeah.
Dirty. But it's just like, yo, that's your fault, bro. But Paulo's gonna be dirty out there.
Yeah,
I'm
why
happy
were they suppressing Paulo?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Orlando, probably.
Yeah,
the
because
market.
Atlanta sucks.
Yeah, the market. But still, he had a great season. Like, it was,
But you got to think about it. Remember their season. At the end of the season, even though they say the beginning of middle the previous season, they have the schedule all lined up.
Yeah.
They have all their national televised games that they want. You already know New York, as much as we suck, New York was going to be on there because that's a big market team, and everyone that plays against the Knicks has a party on us. You know everyone wants to watch the Lakers because it's LA and it's Bron.
Mm-hmm.
As much as we don't care about Brooklyn and the Clippers that much, that's another big market team.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
Orlando isn't a big in the US. It is a big market, but it's not a big NBA market. You think of Florida, you think of Miami.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't think of Orlando.
Sure.
So again, Paolo, yes, he was the first pick overall. Yes, he was rookie of the year, but
How you gonna be rookie of the year with no highlights?
yeah,
I mean, he has highlights, but they didn't, like, you know, they didn't put it out there like that. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's
But
goofy. Even with all your explanation, it sounds dumb.
by the way, Disney supposedly, I know we're getting off topic, Disney's supposed to be selling ABC and a few other channels, but they don't want to sell ESPN. That's their bread and butter.
Sell Marvel.
They're selling a whole group of things. But I'm gonna give you something that you made me really think about.
what's up?
And I get mad at the old heads in the NBA. Think about the Olympics. I was listening to Iverson. Iverson only had one time ever that he played with Kobe. And you know when that was? When he was playing for Denver and he was in the All-Star. That was the only time they ever played together.
Yeah.
That sucks. They never played in the Olympics together.
No.
He played on that weird team.
Yeah, and what kills me is, think about that. Kobe and Iverson never played together in the Olympics. Kobe and Jordan didn't because of just the time frame. A lot of greats didn't really play with each other in the Olympics. That should have played together. Iverson should have played with Kobe in the Olympics.
Now remember that one year where it would have been everybody. It would have been.
It was China.
It would have been T-Mac. It would have been Iverson. It would have been everybody, but they kept like blowing the stadium up.
Yeah, they backed out.
Yeah, they were like doing terrorist attacks to the stadium, and they was like, yeah.
But we lost out on seeing greatness with a lot of greats that never got to play with each other.
Yeah.
That we should have seen in the Olympics.
And our coming up era, definitely. Yeah. I feel you on that.
But yeah, I just had to bring that up.
No, man, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Like you said, it's just like, dag, we didn't get to see
It
that.
basically
And
would have
he-
been my NBA street roster.
And he cried about that. He said, yo, that was the only time I actually played with him was the All-Star. We always went against each other. And that is the biggest regret that I never got to really play with him that much.
Yeah.
And as we know, rest in peace,
Well,
Kobe.
why didn't he play in the Olympics?
Remember,
Because Kobe played in the Olympics.
he did, but then there was times Iverson didn't get asked to play in the Olympics. But it was just like, yo, so many
Like,
great.
that first
at
time-
what point was he not one of the guys you want to bring to the Olympics?
Who? AI?
Iverson.
Remember, Michael Redd played,
That's what I'm saying.
but again,
I think he won a gold.
yeah, he did. Jimmy Butler did too.
He was there with that last Kobe run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Redd was there.
and Jimmy too. But again,
AI was dead when that
Yeah, but still, would you take a dead AI over Michael Redd? Now, Michael Redd was a good 3-point shooter.
He was a shooter.
Now,
But I would
why
take
he
going
was
into
there.
that, they said AI was chucking up shots, and that's they not
So
blaming
did
AI.
Kobe.
No, 9/11, he
you
was doing
gotta
his
take
thing.
Kobe over.
They
No,
said
but I'm saying.
a lot of people do blame that bronze medal. Oh, because of AI. Because they were like, yo, that the team, like, he was just chucking up shots. He didn't pass the ball. He was supposed to be a leader, but he wasn't facilitating nothing. But,
Bad coach.
But that's 8. Who was that coach?
Pop.
No, it was not Pop.
I can't blame him.
No, you can't.
Definitely wasn't Coach K.
Don't lie. Don't.
Nah, it definitely wasn't Coach K.
It wasn't Coach
Chuck.
K yet. Nah, I feel like it. Larry. I almost want to say Larry
Jim?
Brown was on.
Oh,
that.
Larry.
Larry was on that, and then he stepped down. Then
I think
Pop
you're
took
right.
it over,
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's probably Larry.
and it was just like, damn, like,
That's probably
because
why
you know
AI
Pop
was
don't
there.
play that. Pop would bet he would bench anybody.
Yeah, he don't care.
But
Or not.
he don't care if
For
you're
the team.
dunking or anybody. Yo,
He likes benching people.
He played
enjoys
mind
benching
games.
people.
In an interview you
Yeah.
hear, he's like, yo, he was just fucking with me for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
why? They're like,
that's why
he
Murray
was testing my mind to
that's
see
why
if I would
Murray
get
was so
upset
happy
or
to
not.
leave.
Huh?
That's why Murray was so happy to leave. When
Oh,
he got
really?
traded. Yeah, he was like, yo, they from that, and I told you the one time when they did a background check on him, they checked the janitor.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, so how is Murray? And the janitor had to answer questions about Murray as a person.
What the hell is that?
That's the Spurs way.
We need to know. Did he ever recycle?
But yeah, I'm like pretty sure
I be
it was,
messing up on that.
He
I'll do it on
doesn't, sir.
purpose.
He
Low-key.
doesn't.
they're gonna find
Why
you.
you do that?
That's good. That's good.
Who gonna find me?
The municipal.
Or maybe I get banned from this episode.
That's okay.
But nah. All right, so let's jump into Summer League. So as we know, the Summer League has started. We had some good runs. Actually, a lot of star highlights and everything. We can see some players rising. But we're gonna start with the number 1 pick, Vic Tor. Say his last name.
Wembenyama.
I call him Wemby. So
Good Lord, his name is just say Wemby.
we got a spelling bee champ that wants to correct us, which is fine. You know, I don't care.
Four
But when he
syllables.
says his name,
It
I bet you
bothers
the
you.
captions on the bottom doesn't spell it right. But still, it's fine.
He played 2 games.
Yeah, those 2 games. Now the first game, very timid. Very timid. Me and this guy saw the first game together. I was laughing and I was just like, "Dad, this is an eyesore." How'd you feel, KB?
Like I said, I mean, he just looked like a fish out of water. I said game speed. I said he needs to get caught up to the physicality, definitely.
Yeah.
I said he probably would need to gain some weight, grow into that frame, and
Gain weight or be stronger. Because
Well,
remember, they're
grow-
scared about him gaining weight.
grow into frame. I'll say that.
Uh-huh.
Like, get a grown man body, because then one of the things I remember is that he's 18. You're going to change a little bit from 18 to 22. Like,
Yeah.
You think he's gonna get taller?
They said they hope he doesn't get taller. His
He's
knees might go
he's-
bad.
He's 7'4".
well, let's say he grows max almost 7'5", or call him 7'5". Let him. The height is not the problem. The first game he just looked really off. You could tell that his rhythm was jacked up.
Yeah.
And I mean, the second game he looked way better.
I think he was scared Brittany was gonna sue him.
This is Britney Spears.
Hey yo,
Yo, dude, don't you? I came home and I was like, yo, the first pick in the NBA draft was in the airport and security beat somebody up. That's who it was.
Did you see the smack? It was hilarious.
I didn't see
She's
it.
like,
Yeah, I
she
saw
got
it, yeah.
shook. She got shook. Like she stopped. She was like, I got smacked by security. You
Holy
see bruh's
Ghost.
hand go back like, yo, boom. She
I
wants an
was-
apology.
But I
She
was
didn't
like,
get one.
guess who got beat up by this dude security? I was like, it's Britney Spears. Britney Spears got beat up in the airport by. I'm just saying. So somebody did smack her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his security.
Oh yeah.
Who slapped her?
His
His
security.
security. They're like, cause it's like he was walking ahead and all you see is her coming behind. So it's like, and her security's like, side by side,
What was she doing?
trying to get his attention.
She wanted to tell him congratulations and welcome to the NBA.
And then bruh turned back, say, like,
Security?
yeah,
Yeah.
security. and just kept it moving too.
Yeah.
Like you saw her whole hair, blonde hair, shaking everything. Like it got like she got hit.
I
And in
almost
her
want
face.
to look this up now.
Hey yo,
There's no way
you
it's
see-
still on.
Oh, that's
So,
all on.
the video I saw was zoomed in. Well, TMZ had it. Shout out to TMZ. TMZ had it and zoomed in, and you could see it. It was in slow mo. All you see is like, it was like it was crazy.
But luckily, no charges.
Nope, no charges. She wants an apology. Like Vic is trying to somebody came behind me and my security handled it. Like he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't care. Like,
But she should know better, even though she said, yo, if a fan wanted to say hi to me, I do that. But
don't come behind me. They came behind, bruh.
Yeah.
And like that's why the security did their
that's
job.
why they get paid.
Yeah, like yo, who's that? Back up, backhand you.
I think she's more embarrassed that it happened to
should
her
be.
than some random person.
Well, I mean, mind you, that's not Britney Spears' most embarrassing moment. That dance she was doing, shorty, chill.
Just seeing it. She randomly just like posts nude pictures on Instagram
Recently?
this past year. Yeah,
Nobody
She did?
looks those
Yeah.
up.
Is that when she had a shaved head or no?
nah.
Oh.
It was like recently, like she just like randomly just feels like posing. nude.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Now the young boy age meme, like, dang, Britney Spears. Now I'm like, oh, it's probably like crazy looking.
Yo.
He's enjoying this.
But the nude pictures?
No,
the
he
dude
dropped
reached
it.
He reached back like
Yeah.
He gets a raise because that means that
Sure.
you doing your
Doing your
job.
job at all times, bro. Shout out to the security guards.
hell was she
Top
thinking,
flight.
yo?
He didn't get Craig and Day Day.
Hey, yo. Craig and Day. Just the
Two motherfuckers I'm looking
While
for.
you were eating, I was getting beaten. Crazy.
All right. So who's the second round? Second draft. Who's second pick? I'm sorry, I said second round. Second pick.
Brandon Miller.
So his first game, was it his first game or second game was trash? I forgot. But he had a game that was a flop. They were like, yo, what the heck? What was he doing? His issue was turnovers. But he's been picking back up. He's been doing good.
He's a chucker though. Like for him to be effective, he got to shoot a lot. And when I'm saying he's not shooting like good shots, he's just getting the ball and just shooting whatever.
I mean, Summer League. What you mean?
Yeah, but guess what? There's players who are very good and they want to do
Hey, you
well.
need to get off, man.
Look,
Like,
a person that I was impressed with, but we're gonna talk about after Brandon, was Scoot, but Scoot got hurt.
yeah.
Shoulder.
I would say this though, even though that we didn't see a lot. He had an interview while he was on the bench, and it's just like his energy, like it's just crazy. It's just like, yo, let's go. Like mid interview, he was like, oh yeah, get that. Oh yeah, my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's team. Team. And as we're not gonna go heavy in this topic because we already talked about it in a later episode, is like Dame is leaving. Obviously, I'm like, yo, you can already tell like he's that guy.
He's the new
He's gonna
Dame.
be that guy. He's
He's
gonna
the
be
new
that
Dame.
guy. And his game backs it up. If you haven't been in the NBA world, you don't know how this guy plays. He's a hooper. Like, come on now, he's a real hooper. But I just like the energy that he was coming off. He knew people, even though that's your team, like, yo, you should be making that. That's my boy. Like I love that. Mid interview, he's like in the game. He's
I just
not
wish
like
he was
focusing.
taller. He's 6'2". When I think of 6'2", I'm thinking you as a point guard. He's a scorer, but he's really an undersized shooting guard.
Yeah,
That's the only issue.
His game as explosive as he's
Yeah.
a scorer. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. But hey, man, maybe.
You know what someone compared him to be, and I was like, don't do that to him.
Who?
Westbrook.
Westbrook's not a bad player, but I understand what you're saying. But he's not a
Westbrook
bad player.
can't shoot. He don't have a jump shot. But they say the explosiveness of getting down the court,
Oh yeah, he
driving
he's a
like that.
force.
He's like
He a
Russ
force.
like that.
Yeah,
But
he brolic.
I
He's
just
strong as hell.
I just want to know, will he be able to be effective with Dame if Dame doesn't get traded? Because he's ball dominant and Dame's ball dominant, and you're not going to take the ball from Dame.
Do a
No,
rap song about it.
I'm surprised he hasn't done one about this whole situation yet.
what he's gonna call it? Trailblazers.
Nah,
Ooh,
you know what they
Miami.
need to do? You let Shaq do one.
I actually got
Let
a couple
him rap
songs
about
on
it.
Shaq's.
He used to he did another damn song, but it was like he used that one sample that I like. from somebody gonna get mad at me. It's not SOS Band.
I don't even know what song it is.
But he took Meek Mill's song. And what was the second song? I just forgot it.
I don't know. If that's what I'm saying. No,
you're talking about when he DJ'd, when he bit Meek Mill's and Uzi and mixed it, and it was like the illest mix. Everybody was talking about it.
No,
Shout out to DJ
he was
Diesel.
rapping again.
No, but he's talking about rapping.
No. I know what you're talking about. I sent it to you.
Not is it Main Ingredient?
No, I sent that one to you like a couple months ago. I feel like it's Megan Stallion's beat.
No, bro. What?
No,
He said,
I'm talking about the sample.
He's talking about the song that was sampled. That Shaq
the
was
old
rapping
school
over.
song or the beat. Okay,
Somebody old is gonna be pissed in the car. You can't stop the rain. Whoever sings that.
Oh, that one. No,
And he freestyled on that?
and does Midas Touch. Same band group.
Somebody in the comments going to answer for this guy.
Somebody old. Nah, I'm playing. Somebody.
Say,
A Gen
that's your
Xer.
age right there, player. That's your
Yeah,
age.
man.
And then somebody's going to basically say, no, that's just my knowledge because I know music. You always got that cornball in our comments, but it's funny.
Yeah.
We always have someone like that, which is hilarious.
It's gonna be Rick.
could be Midnight Star.
Oh man, I'm so mad I didn't get that. I feel bad about that. I enjoy their music. I do.
You know who did something and he was slow and he was rusty because he was hurt? Chet had a 40-point game
Why do I not care about Chet?
because he's gonna get hurt again.
I'm not gonna say that about somebody in their career.
He don't even care.
No, Chet. I said it before. Chet's just.
Yeah, that's why he got hurt because you said it.
I say it about certain
He's
players.
suing
Jinxed him,
us,
bro.
What? It's
He's
okay.
suing us.
Yo, Chet's Porzingis. Chet's Sean Bradley. He's gonna be good when he's
I don't
on
think
the
he's
court.
quite Sean Bradley right now.
Not
bro.
yet.
He got to get dunked on.
Don't act like
Twice.
Victor just got dunked on.
Yeah, that was
You
funny.
act like that ain't gonna
That
happen to
was funny.
Chet.
I remember we were like, "Ooh, that was a
Very nasty.
that was a nasty dunk."
That was in his face, like
Yeah.
outside his head.
yeah, yeah. He was like,
Nuts and nuts.
That
in
was
his
the
face.
first thing E ESPN talked about it on Sports Center.
"Oh yeah, they had to. They got to dunk on the hype man. Yeah, they had to do that."
Which, by the way, I'm sad that a lot of people on Sports Center got let go.
Yeah, there's a whole roster of big
Van
people.
Gundy. They're not re-upping Vince Carter's contract.
Nope.
But you know what it's got to be. You see what moves in the streets now. You got to get up. You got to get these real basketball minds, these real football minds, and you got to get them basically on social media.
Yeah, you got to listen to
Yeah.
podcasts like ours.
And look, what they do is they blend it up with different genres. Even like I just seen something. There's a popular comedian. His name is Bert Kreischer. I don't know if you know who he is. If you see his face, you probably know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a dude who hangs out with Joe Rogan or something.
Okay.
He ran into Mike Allstott.
Really?
Yeah, on the street somewhere and was doing kind of like an interview. But I'm just saying that's cool. And then I'd rather talk to Mike Allstott than watch.
Malika Andrews.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
I'm mad how she disrespected
Yeah.
Brandon Miller.
She disrespected mad people.
No,
What you
I know,
mean?
I know that, but I'm saying her most recent mess up was
Yeah.
like messing up Brandon Miller.
I just think she should be ignored into obscurity for being just.
Nah, she gonna stay there though.
Of course she's gonna stay there, but I don't know what's up with ESPN. It's like they don't know what's good for them.
Sure.
The more they do like that, the less people care. And that's why you had to let go of all these popular assets. So
Wild.
just like Shump. I love listening to Shump talk about basketball.
They ain't never hiring him.
Listening to but he has his own thing.
Why you say it like that?
They not.
They never.
No, well, you know
Dang.
what? I wouldn't even want to see that now. When he's on a podcast, that's superior
Yeah, it's
to
lit.
sitting there listening to Molly interrupt everybody and say something that doesn't matter about what they're
I'm
talking.
just happy she don't mess up the summer league. She not available to do that.
I'm just saying, the podcast be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can kind of click up a little bit and do little shows here and there, have their own podcast.
Stephen A's is even better.
Yeah,
Stephen A. is actually pretty good.
he made
I
me
be
want to
listening.
smoke a cigar or something.
Yeah. His is just like it fits him. It's kind of actually, it's like he's more real. Like you know what I'm saying? He's more realistic. He's not doing
It's
what
the
he does on
first
TV.
thing you notice, yo.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, he's not acting like he acts on TV. This is cool. Like he's acting like himself. It's kind of funny.
He gonna say the N-word.
Say it. You know you want to.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
You know you want to.
He knew he was gonna get beat
Who
up.
I'm about to say, that was surprisingly out there was cooking. What's my young boy Mimi? You was arguing like probably a couple months ago. My young boy, the rookie that was out there from the Kings.
Keegan Murray.
He was out there just drop. I was like,
Yeah.
why do they have bruh out there? I'm not mad that he's out there. I was like, yo, he was in the playoffs. Like, of course he's
They
gonna
do that.
kill.
Sometimes management wants you, even though they
He
know
killed,
you.
though.
They expect you to, because if
Yo.
you're not killing them, there's a problem. You're
Yeah.
being laid back, even
Yeah.
though you did what you did.
He cooks.
But yeah, he had 39 points the one time.
He cooked. I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey yo, you proved it. They better not play with your name no more, cause
It's
like 'cause you did
levels
your
to
thing."
this.
He
It's
illed
really
on him.
levels to
His
this.
brother plays for Portland.
Oh,
There
wow.
was one pick away from actually. Sacramento was one pick away from actually having an opportunity to go draft the brother, and they really wanted to too. They wanted both of them to play together.
Dad, they should have.
An interesting player for me,
What's up?
and he was trash the first game, and he was horrible, was Jet Howard. And then all of a sudden, of course against the Knicks, he hooped it up.
The adjustment.
Yeah. The only issue with him is like he can be cold, and if he's cold, he's gone. But when he's hot,
It's on.
yeah, it's flame on.
JR.
Yeah, yo, that's who he really is. He's a JR.
Young?
6'8". Yeah. Yeah.
Jersey.
JR almost didn't even
Jersey.
have a real career. Because remember, he hopped around. He played for the Pelicans, didn't do that much. He almost got traded to Chicago, but the trade fell through. And then he got good and he matured under the tutelage of Carmelo Anthony when he got to Denver. And that's when he finally started putting it together.
Yeah.
And then when he got traded to the Knicks, we got to see,
The elite version.
yeah.
Bro
But
was dirty.
But Anthony Black, Orlando's also their other rookie. Now he's 6'7". He could play point guard. He could play shooting guard. He really might be their starting point guard for Orlando. Because Fultz,
Really?
yeah, Fultz. That's why they drafted him. They actually wanted what Orlando's trying to do is actually trying to have a big lineup.
Yeah, they're trying to have like all tall dudes.
And
out
I'm mad
there.
they cut Bull.
I know. Why did they do that? He was dirty for them.
Bull was actually Wemby before Wemby came to the NBA.
Exactly. Talking about we've never seen nothing like that. Bull was doing that last season. Like
Yeah.
he was doing that. Like for real.
But they want to have a tall point guard. Fultz,
Did you say bro was 6'9"? Black?
Black 6'7".
Oh, 6'7". I'm about to
But
say, God.
but he's 6'7".
Man, that's not tall enough.
They got
You don't think 6'7" is tall enough?
No, I'm saying, is
no.
that not tall enough?
that's
yeah.
beautiful. They got Frnds Wagner as their shooting guard /
Yep.
small forward.
Yep,
They got Paolo at the power forward.
Yeah.
They got Wendell Carter as their center. But then there's also rumors saying that Jalen Suggs isn't really a true point guard. They look at him more as a shooting guard.
I already thought that that's what his position was going to be.
Nah, it was point guard.
Yeah,
I-
especially
I
when they had
thought
all
he-
them point guards.
Yeah,
I thought his position
they
was
got
going to be
4 point guards now.
They got Cole
Fultz,
still.
but now they look at Coles as coming off the bench.
like a plug-in.
Yeah.
But he started a lot of games.
Coach was trying to find that point. Like the coach, what he was doing, if he was starting Cole, you would see him not really playing that much at the end. And if you saw Jalen starting or Fultz starting, you were seeing Cole playing at the end of the games.
Yeah.
He was either or for them. But they really view him now as like a 6-man player. But they got 4 point guards. Someone got to go.
Yeah, someone got to go. It's crazy.
And
I
then-
never really paid attention to their point guard. I was always watching Paolo, but anytime I watched him play, Cole was out there.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember seeing Suggs too, because he got hurt, didn't he?
Ankle.
Yeah,
He's
he got
always
hurt.
an
That's
ankle
why.
boy.
That's why.
But he's somewhat like now they got Black, and that's like their point guard that they want because one thing about him, he likes to get rebounds. He's a point guard that's actually getting rebounds.
Okay, that's big.
So he's a rebound assist guy, and he can score.
Okay.
So they got a tall and like we said, like, and also in the league, what they're trying to get big point guards. Like that's what I said about Scoot. I said that's the only negative I look at. I'm like, damn, you're 6'2".
height, yeah.
You're not a point guard. You're a shooting guard. You're going to have to bring something else to the table. Scoring is cool, but like he's not a good defender.
Oh, how he's really?
He's not a good defender. That was one of his knocks. The scoring is not a problem.
Yeah,
it's the defending that's their knock on him.
If he's gonna be that height, you gotta play D or be able to shoot at that point.
It's like, and
even
everyone's
Curry, even age like Curry's only 6'3", right?
Yeah.
They be knocking Curry sometimes, but Curry's defense, they used to hate him on defense, but his defense has stepped up, and obviously he's shooting like crazy. He's moving so much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So something gonna have to change in his game if he's gonna stay 6'2".
He'll get traded
Scoot.
one day. He'll get tired of losing in Portland.
Hopefully he'll be smarter than Dame.
Playoffs and this year.
And you know what? I actually hope Dame feels bad after that.
Why?
I'm lying.
I was never running from the grind. I just wanted to go to Miami.
I'm definitely lying. We got to talk about our Knicks.
What?
Their summer league.
Jump on it. I was gonna jump on the my player from the Lakers.
Oh no, your turn. Fast.
What's bruh's name? I forgot bruh's name from the Lakers that was calling out.
Max Christie.
Christie. And he's not related to Doug Christie, right?
Correct.
Bruh been hooping, dog. They saying like they found the one.
Second round pick.
They saying like, yo, with they pickups
What
and everything.
school did he go to?
Don't know.
Michigan State.
Dayton.
Close. Like,
Yeah.
It's in Ohio.
Michigan State. But no, they saying they picked up. They're like, yo, the Lakers squad, what they have now, everything, all the trades and pickups they had. With that was dirty. They picked him up. He caught some bodies. His highlights are nice. He can score. I like him. I think he's a great pickup. I think it's gonna be good. Be good to see. But damn, I gotta see them play more often. There's somebody on the Warriors that they're like, yo, they just replaced Jordan Poole. I was like, yo.
I saw that too.
Yeah, you saw that too? I was like, wait.
I did.
What's bruh's name?
The white boy that they just drafted?
No. He light skinned. They were like, yo, he plays just like Poole. He had the armband and everything, the wristband and everything. I was like,
the Brazilian boy?
Maybe he must be
Because they drafted
Brazilian.
him last year and they were talking about him.
I don't know.
He's Brazilian.
But in Summer League, he's been doing dirty. And his moves, he's smooth. Like how Poole comes in with that in and out, and then he stops, and then he comes across back over, and then he lays it up. Like he comes into he rolls into the paint. I was like, yo, that was crazy. I was like, they showed back-to-back moves. I was like,
Santos?
it looks just like, I think that's bruh. I think that's
From Brazil.
Bruh. I was like, dad, they just found a Poole. Like they just replaced him. There they go. I was like, what number is he? Don't say 25. Oh, you don't got it up there.
Nah.
But yeah, so
15.
15, okay. If that's bruh. You may have the wrong stat. Stat supposed to be knowing everything.
What?
Honestly.
I just told you they drafted him last year.
But is it true?
We'll see.
We'll see.
If they actually tell him to play this year.
Do you have Knicks highlights or nah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatchamacallit? Keel's got to go. He ain't do nothing.
I didn't think he was going to do anything in the first place.
So why we draft him?
I don't. What?
I'm
not the GM.
You're the Duke advocate. You're the Duke ambassador.
I am, but I didn't know why they drafted him.
Clown.
I don't know. I am.
Clown.
Clown.
The one person that, and there's history with this person, Jalen Martin. He was in the G League, a G League team. He left his high school to play there for this past year. He didn't get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
His basketball coach was not a Nick Great, but a Nick very good point guard, Charlie Ward.
Okay.
And when he didn't get drafted, Charlie was telling him like, "Yo, you need to pick him up." He's a 6'6" shooting guard. The clips I was watching him, he can get to the hole. His jump shot needs to be refined, but you can see that he's working on it. Do I think he's gonna get any burn this year? If he actually, we have him on a 2-way contract. I don't think he's really gonna get no burn with the parent Knicks. I think when he goes to Westchester, he'll develop and grow. But that was the only person. Daquan Jeffries, he actually played the first game, and then he got hurt with the hip injury, and we have a 2-way contract with him. But the whole thing with Kills is he was on a 2-way contract. He's a restricted free agent, and people were saying like he didn't impress the Knicks at all during the summer league. There's nothing that will make the Knicks really think that he's going to be a player.
Yeah. Hey, man. I don't know what we were thinking, but hey, you know how it flows, bro.
Go talk to Duke.
Man,
Go.
we just produce greatness. Majority.
He's not
on
greatness.
and off, on and off, on and off.
They've been messing up. Him,
How?
Zion,
Whitehead, Derek. We don't know.
Derek.
Yeah.
You gotta hope and pray his foot. That's his second time getting surgery on the same foot.
Hey man, you gotta get things fixed, and then you gotta get proper treatment. Proper treatment.
So
in
what
the
was
NBA
Duke
team.
doing?
Hey,
What was Duke
he was
doing?
playing on it.
Is that smart?
That's his fault. He
No,
said
that's the coach's fault.
Maybe he said he wasn't hurt.
Nah,
This guy. He
don't
said
think
he
so.
wasn't hurt.
I just
So
they
when you see
mismanaged to recruit on purpose. Now it's tampering.
Now it's tampering.
I really hope he does well for Brooklyn. They said that was the pick that everyone said the biggest sleeper pick in the draft was him sliding that far to Brooklyn.
Who him? I'm gonna tell you who I think the biggest sleeper is when you're done.
I already know who you getting ready to say.
I can say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Imani,
Yeah,
biggest sleeper, and he's been showcasing it in the summer league. Bucket, bro.
But he did that at Michigan, Western, whatever was it, Western or Central Michigan?
Michigan.
Eastern
Eastern
Michigan.
Yeah. I know
But
what-
he's a person when he couldn't do it in Memphis. Yo, he's another erratic
He
shooter.
has some issues going on there, man. Come on, I can't blame him for that one.
What?
has
He
some
had
issues going
he had a point guard with him. He had an NBA. He had NBA people helping him. He had Larry Brown.
He messed up things.
He
off
had
the
Rasheed
court.
Wallace.
It was things going on there.
That happened after he transferred. He complained saying his back, and then that's why he couldn't play that much. Then
Right
when he
now?
went back up there, and that was that gun charge.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
God, thank God that didn't mess him up.
Yeah, thank God. But look where he's at now. He's scoring. He's hooping. He's the next one.
Cavs.
He was a steal.
He
was a
could
steal.
if he knows how to shoot better.
'Cause I don't think Donovan's gonna stay.
No, and guess what? Everyone keeps saying he coming home. Free
It can
agency.
still happen. It can still happen.
I don't want that. He's 6'2". Jalen's 6'2". We're gonna have a small back lineup. Both ball
This
dominant.
is 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2",
I know
6'3". He's a short guy. I'll pull that up. He's definitely
We
6'2".
just call him short. He's like 6 inches taller than me.
Well, for the
He's
for,
like 6 inches.
for the average person, Donovan Mitchell.
But nah, Bates has been killing, bro. I think he
6'1".
was a six. Ooh, he's 6'1".
Damn.
He probably
Yeah.
6'2" in sneaks.
So yeah, again, Jalen and Donovan. I'd rather take a short Hart at 6'4" and a small backcourt.
Yeah, dang, that's
Over-
crazy. Josh
yeah.
Hart, yeah.
Just keep it how it is. We don't need nobody else.
Nah, we don't. We
Let
already
him go to
have.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
He might.
Let Brooklyn have
He
it.
actually might.
yeah.
That's actually what
And
Bridges.
guess what? Yeah, man, he gonna
Because
cook
that
ass.
USA team is going to be, they're going to try. I think, honestly, there's something we forgot to say on that point, but not to jump back, but they're going to be recruiting internally. That's how it happens, honestly. You're going to be playing together. You're going to see how it works. You're going to be talking.
That's fine.
Yep. But still.
But Imani, okay, that's something we
He
all
was
gotta
asleep.
watch.
He was asleep.
We're gonna watch those two.
We got to see if he get burned, though. I don't, like the Cavs, not saying they're not deep, but he has to come up in the ranks, obviously. He has to do his thing. Practice off season, the rest of the off season, everything like that. Summer league, he's
Don't get
doing
into
it.
trouble.
Injury, don't get in trouble, don't get hurt, continues to get
Yeah.
hurt. So
Yeah, no
he gets
porn
in-
stars. Definitely not the one that's been tagging the Pelicans. Or
not with the terrible Riz either, paying for it,
I want
that
to.
amount of money.
I want to know if now do these players know not to ever talk to a porn star, or are they still stupid like Zion?
Still stupid, but I mean, who knows? I ain't gonna say that about everybody, but bro, I don't know.
I mean-
and Shorty just said she had more NBA players hit her up. I'm like, I know damn sure you're not getting hit up. Stop.
She just said
Stop with the cap, bro. Capping for real.
his chef that he had that he let go hit her up after that.
To talk.
Yeah.
About chef? That being a chef?
He had a chef.
Yeah, he's chefing all
I
right.
gotta be a chef?
Yeah, he's
So,
chefing.
he did have a chef after that.
Yeah.
I mean, when he just said that, it sounded like he wants to stitch on some more stuff that she can violate him with. But
Sound like,
so
that
he
sound like
did actually have a chef,
He had a chef.
and he let the chef go so that he could keep eating Popeyes all the time.
And now she says she's pregnant with his kid. I can't wait to see if that's even true. I think she got a fake pregnancy test and was like, yo, I'm pregnant.
I'm alive.
I don't even care.
Me neither.
I'm just saying.
But now, you got any more news for the Summer League, my guy?
It's almost over. You
Yeah.
get to see those champions. You know those championship play. The team who gets champion, they get rings. They get
In
like
Summer League?
real nice
I don't think
rings.
it's got trophies and stuff.
No, they all get like NBA championship rings for some reason. Summer
That's
League
kind of
champion-
lit, though. I'm not mad about that.
Nah, they
That's kinda
legit.
dope.
No, they're legit. They dope. Cause
That's-
last year's was dope. It was like carrots. They had carrots.
That's lit. I like that.
You
I
know,
like
most
that.
of these players are not gonna even make the team, so
Hey.
they got something.
Yeah,
You got
take that
something?
back home.
Take it back home. Sell that joint.
Nah, I wouldn't sell that.
Nah, I
You
wouldn't
know-
either, but I'm just
you know
saying,
you ain't
like-
never gonna get that again.
No, you're not. You're not.
But nah, it's towards the end. The summer league is basically where you find that extra player that's been sleeping, the under the radar, or a lot of these players go overseas, play in the G League.
Yeah.
It's a lot of just who can you find a diamond in the rough. And this season, this summer league's been interesting because a lot of people have gotten hurt. Where like you expected to see Scoot play, you expected to see
Or games from Vic.
Yeah, no. See, I have a problem with that because now a lot of teams don't want their star players, star draft picks playing all 5 games or 6 games, 2 and out. So do you think they should actually make their players play the whole summer league or just do what they've been doing? I think they need the practice because this is nothing compared to. And there was players that actually said the summer league was nothing compared to training camp. It's a whole different ball game when you get to training camp.
Yeah.
So do you think that they should actually still run, or do you think they should actually continue to do what they're doing?
I think they should continue to do the couple games in the summer league, and honestly, do the same thing what they did with I keep forgetting bro's name from the Kings. Like, yo, like no matter what, if
Keegan?
you pop
Yeah.
off, you know what I'm saying, in the regular season, you get, you know, you go to the playoffs, whatever, like he did in his team. You should still come back that same the next season
Yeah.
in the summer league. Get a couple games because that's the time you're going to get off. Because think about
practice.
it, he was there. He was like, "Yo, like you're the star player." Imagine if everybody left from the Kings or everybody is down for any reason. You're that guy. We need to know that
Jensen.
you can control. Like everybody, you need to feel like you the alpha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So continue to do that for a couple games. Like I'm not mad they let Wemby leave. I think he should because obviously I think he gonna be. You know, you don't want him to be injured early. So
He said he's staying in San Antonio. They say he's looking for a home, looking for all the amenities, and
he's
he's getting to work.
straight. He good. He had the best situation ever, honestly. Like, but yeah, I think they should continue to keep doing a couple games. If they can play 5, maybe. But like, you know what I'm saying? If it's your high draft pick and you're banking on them, play a couple games, fill them out, and be like, all right, cool. We know what we need to work on now, so you can step up and actually fulfill this role in the regular season. Now let's get to work. We gotta see what you could do freestyling out there, but at game
That's
speed.
fair.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I feel.
I just feel like 2 games isn't a lot.
No,
I
2
feel-
games is not a lot, but they're banking on him,
Yeah.
so they got to like be cautious. So they got to. They gonna that's their bread. That's their bread and butter at this point.
That's why Pop signed that 5-year deal.
Yeah, dude, he gonna be old. He already is old, but he's gonna be super OG.
That's cool. He still loves the game.
Yeah. Hopefully he travels, not gonna do a Phil. Cause Phil just had everything wrong. He couldn't even travel.
Remember, he got his hips surgery.
I
done.
know,
He
but I'm
could.
just
He
saying.
could. They said he couldn't really get up.
Nah. He was like having the you know, the extra
Cane.
padding, everything
Yeah.
came, you know.
Who is
all
this?
that. Phil. Remember when he came back for the Knicks? He was like, I can't travel. What you mean? I can't be there for practice all week?
In
Like,
reality, he was really supposed to be the coach. He wasn't supposed to be a GM. Dolan wanted him to coach, and he was like, I can't literally coach.
Yeah.
Like he was like, yo, I'll coach all the home games, and then I'll give you my assistant to do that. And then Jim was like, no, I need you all or nothing.
All of that just to get what we got.
Yeah.
And with that, send us home.
Hey, yo, this is Frnds vs. Frnds. We're going to see you next episode. Peace.